Hello. Hello, everyone. Or should I say good money, good money, good money? I am Consuela Hopkins. You guys come on in the room. We're talking about your finances. Every Friday we'll be here at 3 o'clock. Tuning in, talking about finances, how to change the dynamics of not only our bank accounts, our communities, our families, our children's children. We're going to be impactful. And I'm here to teach you and help you understand how to be impactful with your finances. So come on in the room. Hello. Welcome. Come on right at 3 o'clock. So just give you just a couple moments. Please, as you come in, thank you so much. Hello. Make sure you share with me your name and where you're from. I would love to just be able to keep up with you and just know that we're here every Friday, 3 o'clock, talking about your personal finances. All right. Today we got some good stuff for you too. All right. You're going to love it. And I'm going to get into this. I'm going to get into it. I am Consuela Hopkins. Hello. I am your good money multiplier. And I help real estate investors and professionals increase their revenue, reduce tax liabilities, and that's huge, right? Because we just went through a tax season, and acquire financing with business strategies and financial coaching. I'm a tax accountant, been in business over 30 years. So this is what I do. I love teaching people how to multiply their money, how to understand your money, and then also what to do to make sure that you're living the life that you feel and know that you were born to live. All right. And just know and understand, too, I have a desire. I'm here because I truly have a desire to see you grow. I want to help people grow in their business and be successful. Every Friday I'll be here at 3 o'clock. And we're going to have tips and strategies to help your real estate business, help you as an investor, a CEO, or if you're just a business owner. And even today, a lot of things that we're sharing with you is even helpful just for you personally. If you're just a person that wants to change your financial trajectory, right? Where are you going financially? Because I have over 25 years of experience, 30 actually, but over 25 in my own firm where we've been full-time. I have an accounting firm where we literally have clients all over the country that we service, and we teach them how to be good stewards over their money. We have a program called our Good Money Multiplier program as well that'll teach you your money mindset, right? And then beyond. It's phenomenal, but we'll talk about that on another day. But if you want, just reach out. We can talk more about that. But today on February 29th, 2022, we're going to be talking about your net worth. And what are you worth? Do you know that if you're in business or if you're in finances or definitely with real estate, right? You're looking to get a loan, that they're going to be wanting to know what is your personal net worth? What have you done, right, to make things better for yourself? Now, so net worth is basically your personal financial statement. I really want to walk you through what's on your personal financial statement, right? It's some of the same information a business needs to stay on top of their financial picture. You need the same information to stay on top of your personal financial picture as well. Right. So what is your net worth? Your net worth is the amount by which an asset exceeds the liabilities that you may have. Right. So asset, that's something positive. That's something that you own. And then a liability, again, is something that you owe, someone that you owe. So simply stated, your net worth is the difference between what you own and what you owe. Your net worth is based on a specific point in time. Just like the balance sheet, right? We talked about, as well as your profit and loss statement. They're all very particular about what time frame you look at. It's a particular time. Where you're at, like today. What is your net worth today? What is your net worth 30 days prior? You want to always look at a time frame with keeping track of what your net worth is. They're all based on time. Your personal financial statement refers to a document, like everything else, or a spreadsheet, you can do either one, that outlines an individual's financial position at any given period of time. Now, this statement is just a tool to help you analyze your financial status, enabling you to track your net worth and set financial goals. This is a game changer. I know when I first started into our accounting firm, and every business I've started thus far, I always sit down and look at financially, how do I want this to change? What are my goals financially? Where we are, what kind of assets do we have now? And if we're doing this business, what kind of assets will it bring to us? Starting this business or this company, what type of liabilities are we going to have to incur in order to be successful in it as well? So you want to be able to look at that and weigh it in the balance, right? Your financial statement is just a tool that you use to analyze your financial status. It enables you to track your net worth and set financial goals. In addition, lenders often review these statements when a client applies for credit, a mortgage, or even a loan. Either one of those. So it's good to, I'm giving you some good nuggets here to really pay attention and really listen to what that's going to do. Well, hello, Mrs. Bright Brown. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you, my Florida family. Yes. Look on, it was Team Consuela back in, wow, well, the early 2000s, as well as a loyal client. So good to see you. A personal financial statement shows an individual's net worth, their assets minus their liabilities. I'm going to keep saying that because that's truly what it is. This reflects basically what a person has in cash if they sell all their assets and then pay off all their debts. If their liabilities are greater than their assets, their financial statement indicates a negative net worth. Nobody wants to be here, but unfortunately, so many. I went to a financial lunch and learn earlier today, and they were talking about the net worth of most African American communities, the Black and Brown communities, how that is projected in just a few years that most Black and Brown communities will have a negative net worth, meaning no assets. So that's why we're here to turn this thing around, to educate you, to make sure that financially, business owners, right, landlords, real estate gurus, real estate investors, that you truly understand that you do this and do it well and have the right information so that you can be successful. Because a negative net worth is not what we're doing. But unfortunately, is much of the state of most people that you may know, right? Most people live in this state even when they're making millions of dollars. I got $1 million clients, right? But if you have a lot of debt, you still have a negative net worth. So if an individual has more assets than liabilities, they end up with a positive net worth. And that's where we want to make sure that you are. And so let's talk a little bit more about assets. So assets includes on your personal financial statement, and mostly, but just assets, period. But on your personal financial statement, there's a part they're going to be asking about all your assets, and you just fill it in. So the value of funds held in a checking account or savings account, then your investment balances, retirement account balances, valuable personal items like your jewelry or any collectibles, as well as real estate, all of our assets. Just a few examples. Now, liabilities include personal loans, credit card debt, student loans, unpaid medical bills, unpaid taxes, mortgages, debts that are jointly owned are also included. So if you co-signed for someone, or if you did a joint venture with somebody, right, you still have to also make sure that you include that as well, because that is part of your liabilities. So just note, though, that any monthly occurred expenses you do not have to put down as liabilities. And these are like your cable, utilities, phones, insurance payments, rent, food, and other general costs are not included in your liabilities. So just make sure you keep that in mind. And even your personal items like furniture, household goods. Now, some personal financial statements do ask for that, right? There may be a column for your personal items, but they're not necessarily assets. They are not assets, actually. Okay, so make sure you do not put them on under any assets when you're doing your personal financial statement. This is all about that. So again, with jewelry or any antiques you may have, any fur coats, it all depends on what kind of value that they have that you insure. I say this to most of my clients. If you insure it, then it needs to be an asset, right? But just your everyday furniture in your home, you can put that under personal items, but it's definitely not something that you would put on for your assets. So that's about our assets and our liabilities. Hello, Miss Coach T. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so this moving on about what are you worth, right? How do you figure out your net worth on a personal financial statement? And again, when you're looking for financing for that next deal, right, and or even an investor, if you're looking even to an angel investor, some angel investors require that they want to see what you've done so far. What are your assets? What are your liabilities? So that they know your net worth, that you have some skin in the game, right? If need be. If the deal goes bad, they want to know that you have something to be able to put into it. But we're not going to talk about no bad deals because you guys are going to take the Tenant and Landlord University course that we offer under Swalesville University, so you have the right information how to be successful in that. All right, so keeping an up-to-date personal financial statement allows an individual to track their financial health. Whether it's improving or whether it deteriorates over time. So just like you do a budget, you also want to make sure that you're keeping up with your personal financial statement. I know, nobody talking about this. Nobody has told you about this. And I know you go to get a loan and you're like, what is this and what do I do with it? And even more importantly, when you fill out that financial statement, matter of fact, we're going to put a link in here. That'll be your gift today. I'm going to give you a gift just for having Miss Coach T and Stacia White joining us today, and Miss Brown and all of you. We're going to give you a personal financial statement from Good Money Multiplier. And what we're going to do, I want you to fill it out. See how that looks. See if you have more assets than liabilities. Let me know where your net worth is, right? DM me. I would like to know. And also how we can help you change that, right? It's a game changer. You want to make sure you have a positive net worth. Now, there's a slew of good nuggets because me coming from the banking industry, I know what they use this for and how important it is, right? To have your personal financial statement on point. And it's even important to know like what your debt to income ratio is and how much of a difference your assets outweigh your liabilities, because that makes a difference on how much the bank will loan you. But we'll talk about that later. That's more or less will be in our consultation, our one-on-one, when you give me a call so we can talk further about that. So that is what we have about your personal financial statement and what you are worth. I would love to hear everyone shout out and let me know where you stand. But keep in mind, really important that whether you're watching this live, and hello, Miss Victoria, thank you so much for joining. Good to see you as well. So whether you join it live or catching the replay, I want to really thank you so much for showing up. Please let me know again where you're from, what's your name, right? Where you joining from? Because we literally got clients all over the country. And as we do different tours, speaking engagements, we want to make sure we show up where the people are, right? And I love Zoom. I love live. I love being able to be in my one of our office locations here in South Bend, Indiana. But as we travel and speak on these things, we like to know where to go, where people are tuning in at. So let me know where you at, right? And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them also and ask us any questions you may have. That's what we're here for. We want to make sure you're educated and you're knowledgeable about your finances. So any questions, let us know. Any comments, let us know. If this was useful, just drop a line and let us know that. Now, if this resonates to you and it's something that you want to learn more about, just simply go to scheduleconsuelos.com. We'll also make sure that link is in there as well for you catching the replay so you can schedule a 15-minute consultation and let's see how we can help you. That is what I'm here. I want you to enjoy your weekend. It's Friday, one more day in April, and then we're headed into May. And it just gets greater later, right? That's one of the modules in my course. We talk about it gets greater later. We talk about legacy. But May brings about those flowers, all these April showers, brings Mayflowers, and I'm looking forward to that. We got some amazing things going on in our community. We got some amazing things going on in our company. We are truly also going to the next level. I'm doing the work just like I'm asking you to do the work. Fill out this personal financial statement. Let's find out where you are. Do your balance sheet, your profit and loss statement. You need any help with any of that, understanding that, make sure you look me up. right? Schedule an appointment, and we'll see you next time. That's my timer. You guys have a good day. Bye now. And remember, good money, good money, good money.